I know you wrote an article, Joe Flacco. What did you think of the offense and in the limited time that we saw him with the offense?
Yeah, I think honestly the first team offense and what they sort of gave you gets has gotten sort of lost in the shuffle amidst the Shador Sanders conversation and what Dylan Gabriel obviously did in his performance, his follow-up performance, which was really solid. I think people have sort of forgotten that first team offense I think showed you what you were hoping to see, and I get it. There's context there. The Rams brought basically like half of their team to Cleveland for this game, so it wasn't like they were playing anybody of significance. But to see the operation go smoothly, there was no pre-snap penalties. There wasn't any of the stuff that was sort of plagued them a year ago. You would have liked to see that first series maybe last a little longer. Jerry Judy had a drop on it, but I think you saw some good stuff. The second series they came out, they very I think marched the offense down the field pretty quickly and in a solid fashion. You saw the young guys that everyone's excited to see what their roles are and how involved they're going to be in the plans of this team. You saw them get involved. Dylan Sampson had that nice catch where he sort of spun off of two guys that collided with each other and broke free for 14 yards, and then it ends with the Harold Fannin Jr. touchdown catch at the end of it. So yeah, like I walked away feeling like the offense showed everybody, hey, the remnants of 2023 that people are hoping for can still be in there. Joe Flacco can still run this thing effectively. And I think at the very least, for a team that doesn't have a lot of expectations in terms of wins and losses, and maybe the offense in general, because they are lacking in some key areas, doesn't have a lot of expectations. I think they gave you something to be excited about and sort of teased what this thing could look like. And I think it was good that they got the work in because if you remember last year, Dave, obviously the Deshaun Watson shoulder soreness, he didn't play. They didn't play a lot of their starters in that final preseason game because of that. And so this was valuable work, I think, for this group, no matter who they were going against, to just kind of be able to get some quality reps in against another team and set the stage for week one, where now you don't have as much rust to shake off and you can kind of hit the ground running, which I think is very important for this team.